welcome to Breaking News. My name is Masitoh and I will be accompanying you for 10 minutes forward. Today, news about natural disaster that occurred in early 2021. JakartaKompas.com. The year 2021 begins with various sad events in the midst of the COVID-19 outbreak that continues to infect Indonesians. Sad news emerged because of the occurrence of a number of natural disasters that claimed life in a number of areas in Indonesia. A number of these natural disasters also occurred in the midst of the tragic crash of Sriwijaya Air 182 in the water of the Thousand Island, Jakarta, on Saturday, 9 January 2021. The first natural disaster that occurred in early 2021 was a landslide in Sumedang, West Java on Saturday, 9 January 2021, then in continued to the occurrence of a number of natural disasters in several other areas, ranging from floods, earthquakes to volcanic eruptions. Here are 4 natural disasters that occurred in early 2021. The first, landslide in Sumedang, West Java. The landslide disaster in Sumedang occurred on January 9 precisely in Cianjung village, Cimanggung district. Landslides occurred twice, namely at 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. From the temporary data, there were 1.020 people were displaced due to this disaster. So far, 36 people have died. Head of the Center for Disaster Data, Information and Communication of the National Disaster Management Agency, BNPB, Raditya Jati said the search for landslide victims was hampered by rainy weather. In addition, his party also reminded to be vigilant against subsequent landslides. The reason is the Meteorology, Climatology and Geophysics Agency (BMKG) reported that there were still cracks at several landslide locations. So, the joint team needs to maintain safety when evacuating, he said. Second, floods in South Kalimantan. Heavy rain accompanied by lightning and strong winds on January 12 to 14 result in flooding that inundated several areas in South Kalimantan. One of the areas that was severely affected by this flood disaster was Balangan Regency, which is located in the northern part of South Kalimantan. Based on the report from the BNPB Operation Control Center on Saturday, January 16, 2021 at 2 p.m., there were 3,571 houses in Balangan that were flooded. Floods in Balangan were caused by heavy rains, which caused the overflow of the Balangan and Pitap rivers. The Balangan Regional Disaster Management Agency, or BPBD, said that currently the flood had not receded, with the water level being monitored at around 50 to 115 centimeters. Meanwhile, the Balangan BPBD reported that 3,549 people were affected by the flood and are currently evacuating. The death toll from the floods in South Kalimantan reaches 15 people. Third, earthquake in West Sulawesi. The earthquake in West Sulawesi occurred on Thursday, the 14th January 2021. The opening earthquake with a magnitude of 5.9 occurred in Mejen, West Sulawesi. Followed by a second earthquake that also occurred in Majen with a magnitude of 6.2 on Friday 15 January 2021. Early in the morning, BNPB reported that as of Sunday 17 January 2021 at 8 p.m. the total number of victims who died from the Mamuju earthquake was 81 people. Raditya in his written statement reported. Currently, BPBD Majen Regency, Mamuju Regency, and Polewali Mandar Regency continue to collect data and coordinate with the TNI, Polri, Basarnas, volunteers, and other agencies in the community evacuation process. Raditya added that the BNPB Pusdalops also update data on material losses in Majen's Regency, including 1,150 damaged houses that are still in the data collection process and 15 affected school units. Fourth, floods and landslide in Manado. South Sulawesi floods and landslide occurred in Manado City, North Sulawesi on Saturday, 16 January 2021 at 3 p.m. The disaster caused by high-intensity rain and unstable soil structure caused 500 people to be evacuated and 5 people died. The water level that inundated the area reached 50 to 300 centimeters. The BNPB Operations Control Center reported that the material losses due to this disaster were 2 houses which were heavily damaged and 10 houses were moderately damaged. Floods and landslide in Manado also resulted in the death of 6 victims. The 6 victims were San Hasan, 30, Maini Pondak, 62, Fani Falun, 15, Arnie Lawrence, 43, Chelsea 7, and a police officer to Kipni Kula, 49, according to BNPB data on Sunday morning. Floods and landslide that occurred in Manado City, North Sulawesi caused 1,500 people to evacuation. And next, 5 eruption of Mount Semeru. Mount Semeru in East Java erupted on Saturday, 16 January 2021, caused volcanic ash rain in several areas in Probolinggo Regency at 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. According to an interim visual observation report, a large volume of thick gray smoke can be seen sliding towards the southeast, which is thought to be from the Jonggring Kaloka crater. Volcanic ash rain is expected to head north, adjusting the wind direction. Meanwhile, head of the Center for Volcanology and Geological Hazard Mitigation, Kasbani said the hot cloud avalanche occurred until 6 p.m. on Saturday. There was a hot cloud falling from Mount Semeru at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. with a maximum amplitude of 22 mm and a duration of 4,287 seconds, said Kasbani. Contacted separately, Kasbani alert status confirms that Mount Semeru is currently still at level 2 or alert status. Currently also conducting further evaluation for people who live around Sumber Mujur village and Kaban village and its surroundings. It is advised to be vigilant in dealing with potential disaster that can be caused. That's all the news that we can convey today. I'm Masitoh, the host of the breaking news even this morning. Thank you and see you soon.